Looks like Donkey Kong's gonna take us down to Kokomo. Is that anything? Is that,
This is the sequel. This is a big game about sequels and prequels. This is a sequel to Waterworld, right?
I think it's more about the island life than Waterworld is.
Oh, so it's like Castaway with Tom Hanks, the movie where he fucks a ball.
Mm-hmm.
It's like Gilligan's Island, the one where he fucks the coconut.
That level did not come into the Nintendo Switch version for obvious reasons.
Yeah, Funky Kong gets his wiener stuck in one of the bowling ball holes that coconuts have.
Right?
You only get that level if you buy the Steam version and go onto the community forums and download the patch.
Mm-hmm.
Right? Nintendo posts like, hey, here's the 18 plus patch for Donkey Kong.
Yep.
It's like extra Stevie edition.
No, Jay, I think you've collected enough coins.
You don't know that for sure.
No, those are bananas.
No, these are the new cryptocurrency banana coin.
Oh.
Future friend, under capitalism there is no such thing as too many coins.
I disagree. That's all I'll say. I don't have a joke to that. This episode is about politics now. And you know what? I think we could all spend to be like a little less obsessed with money and a little more obsessed with the community.
You know, future friend, you've convinced me.
So, what's the exchange rate on a banana coin to $1? I assume that the Congo Bongo Island still runs on dollars.
Well, it's 6 bananas to 1 banana coin, and I think you can get a banana, or you can get around 3 bananas for $1. Does that seem right?
Yeah, I'll believe that.
So it's $2 for every banana coin.
Okay, that's not too bad. That seems a pretty stable thing too, you know?
Mm-hmm.
Finally, they made a cryptocurrency that's stable.
Yeah.
A banana coin, the banana coin is tied to the average price of a breakfast burrito or something. So it's tied to something very valuable.
Mm-hmm. Right.
The unfortunate thing is that it does cost 3 million banana trees just to create 1 banana coin. So, you gotta get them before all the getting is gone.
Right. It's one of those things where bananas just naturally very squishy, so you have to really pack in a lot of bananas.
Mm-hmm. Right.
There are no plantains, that's for sure.
Every time I've had a plantain, I've said, this is plantain awful.
I like plantain chips.
I like how Donkey Kong got hurt immediately after you said that.
He's like, oh, I just thought about plantains.
Ugh. The thing about plantain coins, very tiny. They're about the size of a dime.
Okay, so Jay, is this the famous Donkey Kong song that makes the gamers cry?
I think it is a remix of it.
Oh, wow.
Or, well, it's not Sticker Brush Symphony. Okay, so that's the most obscure secret in the game, because you have to turn off the thing, then you have to just turn around and go back.
Oh, great.
Just yeah, you just have to know to do that.
Right, it's RPG style backtracking. They're really trying to make Donkey Kong into sort of every genre.
Mm-hmm. Which is why they gave him a coconut gun. That's why he's playable in the new Doom game.
Right, they're just Donkey Kong is reinventing himself to be available for any game, so if they decide to make Donkey Kong RPG, they already have the ideas there.
I've thought a lot about, what Nintendo franchise I would want a new paper, RPG based off of, and I think a lot about Kirby.
Okay.
But, Donkey Kong could be pretty good. But I feel I don't see it as a paper game, I see it as, that Sonic RPG for the DS. Basically just that, but with really obscure Donkey Kong characters.
Right, so it's made by BioWare, and he's fighting the Dark Brotherhood.
Yep.
So now, personally, My Nintendo dream game would not be an RPG, but it would be one of those quiz games for F-Zero where you try and train Captain Falcon to be the best, like, quiz racer.
I mean, I just thought it was very bold of Harada to announce that Donkey Kong would be the new Tekken character, but, you know, that's just me.
Well, the thing is, he's too powerful. He's OP.
Yeah, Taeyong, everyone expected that. You're the only one.
I mean, I don't follow the fucking subreddit like you do.
Oh, buddy. I've got a nano chip in my brain that instantly brings me to the subreddit for dopamine hits.
And they've just guessed that every character is going to be in Tekken, so, like, if anyone guesses, like, oh, we've known that forever because they've just already named every video game character.
I can't wait for the last, like, secret, like, area in this game where Heihachi throws Cranky Kong into a volcano.
Oh, yeah? And it's like a QTE, just like a 7.
Right? Because if you do it wrong, you, like, miss the volcano and he just ends up on the rim.
I just wish they'd put Donkey Kong in Smash Bros.
Yeah, you know, you'd think. It seems like the right choice, but I don't know.
Yeah.
Like, just keep saying he's too big.
Yeah, like, they get, like, put Kero in, they put Diddy in, and they put Donkey Kong in all the trailers, but why isn't he in a damn game?
I think there's a monkey biased.
Yeah.
I think he's still doing community service for the crimes he committed in that factory where he stole that woman.
Oh, the crimes of Grindelwald?
Yeah. I wish you had, like, made that into, like, a joke, but you know what? I appreciate it regardless.
Okay, is that anything?
Thank you. Now it's a joke. Like, you could have gone, like, crimes at Chimtawald or something. I mean, it wouldn't have been great, but it would have been something.
Funky beasts and where to find them?
Oh, there we go.
You know what? I appreciate the non-joke more, I think. I like it when people are like, ah, that's that thing I like. Thank you, sir.
DK Rowling.
Oh, that one's actually good. All right, you're back.
You're losing me. You're losing me more and more.
Harry Barreler.
Chase, stop it. He's already dead.
God, I had no idea that Harry died. R.I.P. a real one. So now the game's a 3D platformer, basically.
Yeah, they're really ramping up these minecarts.
Mm-hmm.
A lot of stuff happening.
I miss that jump a lot. It's a very tight one. Also, sometimes I just, like, I kind of put the controller down because I'm like, oh, okay, I did the 3D part, then it's over.
And then you just fall into the abyss. And then Donkey Kong gets sentenced to hell for his crimes.
Yeah, now he goes to the Miss Abyss. Then goes to Clayfish Biss.
And then he gets some shrimp bisque.
Very bold choice with the neon tie.
Well, he's trying to be hip, right? Like, Diddy's, like, making fun of him for being, like, a boomer. And I think in this case, he has the opportunity to be like, oh, I've got a cool tie that's also a visualizer.
I don't know. I think Donkey Kong is the most Gen X video game character to ever exist.
Have the Kongs figured out the thing where, like, you can't use radioactive materials to make, like, glow-in-the-dark stuff?
Not yet.
Well, that's a shame.
Also, Donkey Kong's house is still insulated with asbestos.
Oh, man, that's a shame.
He thinks it makes him stronger, though.
Right. He's like, oh, if I'm coughing, it means I'm getting all the sickness out of my body.
I mean, they're called super mutants. It's got super right in the name.
Also, it's neat that the little secrets in here will, like, make you look normal, but otherwise you look like your cool silhouette version.
Yeah, I really like the way it handles, like, the transition between the two. It's really cool.
Yeah, because in the first one, it was just one or the other, right? There was no, like, modular kind of thing.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, now you get a friend. Oh, look. It's Diddy.
It seems cool, but this video game doesn't seem to be in 4K, so it sucks. It looks ugly.
Damn.
No, it's in DK.
Oh.
I don't get it.
So, Diddy, his underwater ability is like a very fast, very short boost, which is pretty handy. I'll probably talk more about it in the time trial videos, because Diddy is like kind of the go-to for the underwater stuff.
Oh, because it was a cool jetpack.
Mm-hmm. Cranky has a cane ability whenever he's underwater that lets you hit underwater enemies, so it's very useful also.
Right, I remember seeing that. He's just kind of like slapping him with his cane.
Mm-hmm.
It definitely seems like Cranky's the aggressive one, probably because he's not heavily medicated.
Mm-hmm.
Or he is heavily medicated.
You're right, it could be either.
Right, he's so high he thinks these are his dumbass grandson.
Right. And he thinks he's being led around by a really attractive monkey nurse. I thought you were just gonna leave it for a second.
He also still thinks the Great Ape War is going on.
Like, oh, I made this puzzle piece, now you get it. I don't need to get one of these.
Just true abundance. I don't even fucking need this thing.
I'm sick of it.
Halfway through the game, I'm just like, you know what? I don't even care anymore.
More like 1 dumb dread %.
Just start burning through the 700 lives you have.
Yeah, the actual reason this video is so long is because you're like, this needs to be a challenge, and so you get rid of all of your lives on camera.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, and that's why you missed that one, too.
Yeah, don't even fucking need it.
I wish whenever Donkey Kong collected a balloon, his voice got high, like he was inhaling the helium from it.
That would be pretty good. Oh, this is neat. I don't know how fun it is, but this is neat. Oh, okay. It times up pretty well.
Mm-hmm. And I got too nervous and now we have to wait for the bus.
Gotta do a little, just gotta, you know, he's just like getting back into his sea legs. Which makes it more tragic when he loses them in the next game.
Well, the thing with Donkey Kong, he's used to not having to breathe underwater.
Right. Or be underwater in general. He doesn't swim. He's not kind of that kind of guy.
Well, no, it's just like in all the other Donkey Kong Country games, he could just breathe underwater. It's fine.
Yeah, honestly, I don't know why they added the breath mechanic in this. It doesn't really feel like it adds much.
I don't find that it's terrible.
Do you feel like it, is it generous?
Yeah, it's generous enough.
Okay.
They're pretty good about placing water or air pockets. And hot pockets, too.
Oh, he loves those. You know, I don't think they've ever made, like, a fruit hot pocket, and I was thinking, like, oh, that could be a dessert thing, and, literally the seconds I spent thinking about it, I realized it's a bad idea.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, that's just, like, a small apple pie, though.
Right.
Yeah, that's just the McDonald's apple pie, honestly.
Right, so like I said, it seems like it's just, like, a bad idea.
You take that back, motherfucker.
I will not have you dissing the corporation.
I'm sticking up for the little guy, McDonald's. Ronald doesn't deserve this kind of abuse.
What'd the Hamburglar ever do to you?
Plenty, but that's not what we're talking about right now.
You know, I'm starting to notice a trend here with how you get puzzle pieces.
What, you swim around and collect things and then you get puzzle pieces?
No, not that. Not that. I noticed that you have to do a challenge to get the puzzle pieces.
I mean, I guess sometimes, yeah.
You see, the puzzle pieces are their own puzzle.
Like, at the end of the game, do you, like, gotta put them all together?
No, they just are put together at the end of the level.
Well, this video game sucks.
I'm sorry.
Yeah. Like, here's the thing about gaming. Video games are well and nice and all, but sometimes, like at the end, I want to wind down by putting together the Taj Mahal.
Well, the thing is, these puzzle pieces don't actually fit together. They're just random puzzle pieces from random puzzles.
Oh. Like, the thing about Nintendo is they like to cater to a casual audience, but I feel like an audience least represented in video games are the jigsaw puzzle people.
Like my grandmother.
Also, was there any indication that that secret area was there?
Yeah, it's like... I don't know how quite to describe it, but it's kind of... Like, the wall didn't look as solid as the other walls. It looked like something was in front of the wall. I don't know. That was one I was able to find on my own.
Okay, I guess I'm not a true gamer then.
Like, a lot of the ones where it's like, oh, you have to hit all the bananas in order to make this puzzle piece spawn. Those are the bane for me.
You just haven't unlocked your third eye like Donkey Kong has. His third eye is behind his tie. That's why you've never seen it.
Oh, okay. It's in the tie pocket?
Yeah. It's a tied eye.
So I realized I hadn't done the Kung Pao in, like, several videos.
I was gonna say, I had completely forgotten that that was even a thing.
But it's very handy underwater, because sometimes you just can't hit these guys, so...
I just assumed that the Kong Pows were just, like, wildly inefficient and not worth it.
I mean, Dixie's is hyper efficient, but it's probably the only one that is.
Again, you don't need Cranky's old money anymore. You're just, like, raking it in.
And Diddy's extra lives would do nothing for me.
Right, except for just increase my gamer score. Well, I see why Dixie's health is so important, because you're just running into every obstacle.
What? You didn't even need to run into that tentacle.
Did you call it a testicle?
No, a tentacle. Jesus Christ. Get the junk out of your ears, buddy.
Look, it's really hard to get that puzzle piece when you're going slow through this part.
Wow, brutal.
Yeah, we just dropped 3 mines onto his nuts.
Just killing one of nature's wonders.
I can't believe Dixie's fucking dead.
It happens.
She sacrificed herself for a puzzle piece. It was worth it.
She knew what she was doing.
I like this level. It's all about throwing bombs.
We know that Donkey Kong loves dropping bombs. Truth bombs.
He's like, bananas are yellow, and you're like, damn, if it ain't true.
Preach it.
He has a Facebook page that he wants you to look at.
Yeah.
Oh, you couldn't get a puzzle piece from that one?
No, that was... that would have just given you like a heart or a banana coin or something. I was just doing something while I was waiting for the penguin to come over so I could jump on him.
Come over so that you could have a potluck. I mean, here's the thing, like, they're enemies, but that doesn't mean they can't be friends.
You know what? An enemy of my enemy? That guy's my bud.
What about just enemies?
Oh, fuck them. Fucking pieces of shit.
Damn.
Hate them.
This is the absolute worst.
I do like that red penguin with the eye twitch, though. He's cool.
What the?
How did you get hit there?
I don't know.
I parsed that as Red Penguin with the eye toy to start, and I thought that was, oh yeah, you're right, that is very cool.
Well, you know what I say. I toy, you toy.
Right.
We all toy. For Altoids.
You know, Altoids aren't that bad.
You know, like, it was weird when Sony created an entire faux virtual reality device just to advertise for Altoids, but I think it was worth it in the end.
Yeah. You know, looking out for the little guys.
I mean, I loved hanging out in the Altoid zone in PlayStation Home.
We all loved PlayStation Home.
In the game Dreams, the Media Molecule game, somebody has been recreating PlayStation Home,
Oh my god.
and it's terrifying.
Oh, no, that sounds beautiful. It sounds like we're finally creating the kingdom of heaven on earth.
Right, they're doing God's work, in that they're literally creating the world in 6 days.
Yeah.
So, like, does that game have, like, an actual release date yet?
I don't know.
PlayStation Home or Dreams?
I guess either. I don't think I played Dreams since I made Chorps in it.
I mean, you need to know when to give it up. Like, can't improve on perfection.
Exactly. I love these guys just don't even really seem to know what they're doing. They're just jumping, and it's like, oh, well, also it's hurting Donkey Kong.
I mean, it's been working pretty well.
Yeah, no. Oh my god. That bomb was big.
Yeah. But yeah, they just like punch in on the clock and it's just like, yeah, jump on the button.
Don't really know what I'm doing here, but I'll do it.
It's a paycheck.
Oh, look at those little coconuts. They got mouths.
Oh!
Yeah, I was gonna say, they look like little screaming faces. That's distressing.
They're screaming because Donkey Kong isn't eating them.
When the coconuts became sentient, they realized just how hairy they were.
That's even more distressing.
Yeah, no, they like it. That's why it's okay.
Well, you know, Tayag, the circle of life is a harsh mistress.
I mean, that doesn't mean I have to like it.
I don't think somebody's seen Sausage Party. They would know that food likes to be eaten.
I feel like that's lasting a lot of people.
Yeah, like, you know, when dogs go bark bark, that's them saying, eat me.
And yet we refused to give them their destiny.
Yeah. You know, maybe our society is the real sicko.
Instead of dogs, who we previous thought were the sickos.
I mean, they're just a cog in the society machine.
We're really disrupting the food chain.
I remember the last time I went to McDonald's, they said society machine broken.
No, you were going to the Joker movie.
Oh, okay.
Which I mean, understandable since they both have very funny clowns.
It's true.
I heard they're played by the same guy.
You know, you can say one thing about the Joker. He tells a lot of jokes.
It's true.
Does he?
Yeah, he's like, knock knock, who's there? The Batman.
Yeah, like, it's in the name, you know? Like, why would he lie about that?
So, with the joke, right, so, like, the DC cinematic universe is getting a shakeup. They're recasting everyone. Do you think that the Joker's going to get his own cinematic universe where he fights Ronald McDonald and other famous clowns, or will he have to fight Batman again?
Well, the thing is, I think the next Batman movie, he has to team up with, Boppo the Clown to defeat the Joker. Bozo the Clown, that's his name.
Boppo.
I mean, also, the ultimate circus is capitalism, so of course Batman will also, in some way, be a clown for Joker to fight.
Oh my god, you're right.
Okay, so you guys know me. You know me, I'm like a very business-driven person. I love money. I'm an executive, and I'm 45 years old.
Businessman, future friend, we call him.
Yeah.
Yeah. So, you know, as a fellow executive, I know a little about what the guys at, like, the DC company are thinking about.
Let me guess, is it money?
Okay, come on, let me speak.
Okay, I'm sorry.
So what I think is, like, you know, they've got a thing with, like, the Joker here. And they know, like, people love clowns now. Clowns are great, they say.
Right, clowns are on the up and up.
Right, like, that's the thing with, the Gen Zers. They're just, like, just always talking about how funny clowns are. They're doing the clown dances. They love them.
Yeah. Okay. So here's the thing, though. I think they're gonna buy out the WWE, and they're gonna make a Doink the Clown origin movie, and then it's gonna be like Godzilla versus King Kong, and they're gonna have Doink and the Joker fighting against each other.
Oh my god.
Oh, I thought Godzilla was gonna fight King Kong. That would have been way cooler.
Just give it a minute.
So, future friend, is this just your way of trying to worm your way into being the new $1 million man, future friend DiBiase?
I will not answer that question until my manager is here.
Okay. Fair.
Oh no, Future Friend's manager is here and he's got a steel chair!
Oh my god.
No. Ah, jeez, he hit me over the back of the head, and also yes.
And he's in clown makeup.
Oh my god, it's Doink.
Oh no, Cranky Kong got run over in the parking lot. Someone stole the money in the bank case from him.
Oh my god.
Oh no, Donkey Kong's clipping through the ring.
Ah, jeez, Carol put fricking Diddy Kong's golden statue in the trash.
Those urchins have a real Rareware vibe with their googly eyes.
Yeah, those eyes are so fucking Banjo-Kazooie. Like, Jesus.
It looks like there are a lot of secrets in the water level.
Yeah.
Oh, cool, and they're all, why don't you just go backwards through a level you've already played, dummy?
Well, this is the same secret. I just didn't get it earlier because it's a secret exit, so.
Oh.
So let's say you found that puzzle piece, but you didn't have Dixie. Well, you have to do it again.
Great. Love it. Well, you'd have to do it again anyways, because you'd have to play the level twice.
Yeah.
Disgusting. Oh shit, we go into a concert on the beach?
Also, at this point, we've gotten to the point where the balloons are capped at 99, so now they are just a pride piece.
Mm-hmm. Donkey Kong sticks them on his wall.
Now, for everyone after that, Donkey Kong is just holding a balloon, like in the game.
Right, and it makes him jump higher. See, I'm coming up with all these great video game mechanics. They should hire me over at Retro.
Yeah.
I'll be like, hey, you shouldn't make retro games, you should make new ones.
Though I like this like little Jack and Daxter thing with the lightning panels.
Yeah, it is actually a little bit Jack and Daxter. I never thought of that.
That's right.
That's why I keep you around, Chorps. You always gotta keep me on my toes.
You know, that was a great single video game. I wonder why they never made a series out of it.
Yeah. Well, they made the spin-off Daxter.
Oh, right. No, you're right.
They made Jack, then they made Daxter, and then they stopped.
I mean, both of them to, you know, keep going, to, like, stop a new idea before it gets not fresh anymore. Gets stale.
I like this statue because he's like, oh god, this thing's so heavy, I gotta shake these Donkey Kongs loose.
Oh, I think he's just doing, like, reps, you know? He's at the gym.
Oh, okay.
Here's the thing, you look at Donkey Kong, just like an absolute tank of a creature, right? Just, you see him, you get intimidated, you gotta also have muscles.
But it's ironic because Funky Kong wears the tank top.
Right.
Donkey Kong has the vascularity, you know? Real genetic jackhammer.
And that's why he'll make the perfect wrestler. In The Wrestler, starring Mickey Rourke, who's now Donkey Kong.
Oh, wow. Well, I mean, Donkey Kong's already been a boxer, so, like, why not?
Oh yeah, they put him in the Punch-Out, right?
Mm-hmm. And in, like, the Mario Slugger games, instead of holding a bat, he just punches the ball.
That's really intense, actually. Holy shit.
I don't like seeing Cranky Kong be happy.
Yeah, I think it goes against him. Like, if he's happy, can he really be Cranky Kong anymore?
Well, you know, cranky is just a state of mind.
I mean, even if you are perpetually cranky, every now and then you do have, like, moments of lucidity.
You know, that's why I like this game, is that they give a lot of character depth to Cranky Kong.
So maybe it's more like he's just got, like, resting cranky face, right?
Mm-hmm.
More than, like, he's, I don't know, actually cranky.
Right. You know, like, after World 3, they said his heart grew 3 times that day. And so did his banana. So it's, like, just a huge banana.
Wow. And he's not gonna share it.
No, of course not.
Again, he's old, he thinks he's just entitled to everything he owns, and no one else is.
Oh, I gotta get that. Or do I?
Oh my god. Crafty.
Hi, Crafty Kong is the name of my uncle.
He's like really good at making like plates.
Barrels.
That too.
Works at a brewery.
Oh, wow.
Insufferable.
He's got his own microbrew.
Yeah. I hate him.
Oh, there's a secret in the secret?
Mm-hmm.
Wow.
Double secret.
Oh, there it is. I found it. Okay. Oh, you almost got the evil number. You better watch out. I hear that makes your secret boss Satan.
So why don't we stop over by the Funky Shop?
Ooh. Smart move. I mean, we can curse Funky. That's fine. So this is something you can, like, save up, or does it immediately just give you Dixie?
So you equip it as an item whenever you go into the level.
Oh, okay. Ah, okay.
So you got this, this deep inventory of all these options. So this is like having an Estus flask.
Right? Oh, thank you for putting it in terms I understand.
What's an Estus flask?
So I'm just gonna kill Cranky right here so that I can have Dixie Kong.
Oh, you have to kill them to make it one? I thought you would just, like, throw it and Cranky would, like, disappear into the void. I didn't realize you had to kill him.
Hey, sometimes you gotta, you know, sacrifice the old generation to save the new generation.
Mm-hmm.
That's right. Sometimes you gotta get that monkey off your back.
And then get a better, cooler monkey.
Right, one that knows how to do the Fortnite dance.
Mm-hmm. So this is a very unique level for the game, because it's kind of a bit of an underwater maze, which sounds bad, and sometimes it is bad, but for the most part, it's pretty good.
Oh, okay. I was about to say, underwater maze does not sound good, especially in a game where you have to worry about breathing.
Mm-hmm. But don't worry. Chorps, give me your hand.
Here.
Okay. Now I'll guide you through the level.
Thank you. You'll be like my super guide from the Mario.
Mm-hmm. Which is also in Donkey Kong.
Oh.
You know, you don't see much of that because I'm good at the video game.
You know, adventure games just nothing innovative. It's just like you take a key to a chest and you just get a different key. Why didn't you just give me the first one?
I mean, that's how you see that, like, the designers of the Donkey Kong Tropical Freeze game have taken a lot of, like, good inspiration from such things as very good horror games on Steam, where you just get keys for keys.
Yeah, I
Right.
mean, like, we've been talking about how, like, they're just trying to, like, liven up Donkey Kong by giving it elements from every video game ever, so
Yeah.
why not? Adventure games, horror games. Actually, I didn't mention this, but those puzzle pieces we collect, once we collect all of them, we get to see Donkey Kong in a bikini, so...
Oh!
Yeah. They spell out the URL for the unofficial patch.
You know, as we all know, every video game made by Nintendo is single-handedly made by Shigeru Miyamoto, and I, for one, am glad he finally started playing Doom.
Mm-hmm.
I hope next it's like they do like Escape from Horrorland, right? And Jeff Goldblum's there to fight Donkey Kong.
Yeah.
I mean, I feel like that would be a great, like, ending fight for Donkey Kong to battle Dracula Kong.
The DLC that came out after Miyamoto played Postal 2 was really a low point, but luckily we've gotten past that.
Yeah, we're constantly moving forward and innovating, right? Like sometimes you make a misstep and you just have to keep moving forward. You learn from it.
Yeah, it was really weird whenever he played Postal 3. It was like, oh, hey, look, Mario's here. It's Mario. Nobody had the heart to tell him it was Ron Jeremy.
I mean, would anyone have the heart to tell someone that?
You'll need a lot more than heart, I'll tell you that. That was a good Ron Jeremy impression.
Yeah. Oh my god, Ron Jeremy's in the game.
Oh, no.
Oh no.
No one tell Shigeru Miyamoto.
I'm sandbagging this bit.
So, the shark actually won't go right there, so you're safe just sitting in front of the door, thankfully.
So what you're saying is Donkey Kong did not join the Shark Tank.
No.
I mean, it's gotten its snout caught in the keyhole before. It's not going to get caught like that again.
It's not gonna get caught with its shark pants down.
I do like that every cartoon shark just actually looks like Jabberjaw.
Mm-hmm. And they're all big fans of ska.
Right. I mean, who wouldn't be?
If anybody is not a fan of ska in the thread, they're getting an insta-ban. Sorry.
How about you pick it up, pick it up, pick it up out of the thread?
Okay.
No!
Later then.
Oh my god, this is how Taeyong dies!
Yeah. The entirety of Real Big Fish come over to my house and fucking murder me.
Oh, I was gonna say, speaking of ska, now this is one real big fish.
Yeah. It is actually filled up with the members of Real Big Fish, and they are all coming to murder me.
I mean, those guys are pretty great, but I'm gonna say that they're less than Jake.
Okay, turns out that's actually what murders me.
I think this boss seems pretty sublime so far.
Hell yeah.
I don't know. This water fight's pretty nuts. One could say it's Aquabats.
You know what? A guy will kill Jeffrey Epstein. Why not kill us?
Oh my god.
Yeah, that's why he killed Jeffrey Epstein. He talked too much about ska.
It turns out that phone call with Donald Trump was actually just about their favorite ska bands. Okay, so you can knock these fish around. Can you hit him with the fish?
Yes.
Oh, does it do extra damage?
It does the same amount of damage.
Okay. Can you hit him anywhere with those fish, or can you only hit him in his butt?
Yes.
Okay, that seems really handy.
Now this is probably the most difficult one to do on hard mode. And hard mode means you can't get hit at all and there are no checkpoints. So
Oh, yeah, I can imagine that that would be difficult.
this was probably the longest I spent on any boss fight. But the time attack, super cathartic for him. And to find out why, you'll just have to watch the bonus video whenever it goes up.
Oh my god.
I'm a bit of a marketing genius.
Oh, he's getting angry.
Oh, who farted?
Sorry, that was me.
I love how his fins are still very tiny.
Yeah, that's very good, and also that he just keeps getting more red as he goes by.
I mean, that is really just peak fucking efficiency.
Oh my god, you have to... Oh!
Oh, Jesus.
I thought you juked him, but I think he juked you.
Got a bit of a Guy Fieri goatee going on.
So the problem with this size is that the bib now looks a little bit more like a loin... Okay, like, at the aspect it was before, it looked a bit more like a loincloth than a bib, and that was problematic.
Welcome to Diners, Drive-Ins, and Dies.
I thought Guy Fieri didn't like seafood.
The other was that he didn't like eggs.
I don't know.
No, that's the guy from Smash Mouth.
Oh. Wait, aren't they the same person? I thought we decided this.
I thought they loved eggs. They ate all of them.
Now watch out, Donkey Kong. You can't eat this fish because it will poison you if not prepared correctly.
That's why he sent it back to the kitchen.
Damn. This doesn't look safe.
Oh, there's all this fruit by my foot.